Today, our topic is we are controlled by our genes and our environment. We come prepared to this world. Nature prepares us for the journey in our mother's womb. We carry a map of this world, its atmosphere, its inhabitants as we come to this world. We know how to feed ourselves, whom to love, whom to believe, what to fear, whom to befriend, are all ingrained in us. The genes of our ancestors come like protective cover or a survival kit. We carry the traits of our ancestors. We carry information passed on by our ancestors. How our ancestors lived in the past, how they struggled for survival, will decide our present behavior. Countries and people who have been friendly with us traditionally continue to be friendly. We find it difficult to befriend a traditionally hostile country as our genes remind us of the past. If all races of the world had stayed together in the past, we would have got accustomed to it and would continue to stay and live together peacefully. But we have lived in different parts of the world. We have divided our society into religion, caste, and community lines and have lived separately in different parts of the world. We have alienated ourselves from each other. Our dislikes have got ingrained in us and lives with us. That's why communities hate each other. That is why frequent riots occur. It is imperative that when we go to live in another country, we cannot expect to be easily accepted. It may take years to assimilate in a new community. Even a child gets anxiety if it sees someone with different looks. A glaring example of what the child's mind holds is when you show pictures of rats, cats, or dog to it. It plays with these photos. But when it sees the picture of a lion or a tiger, it gets upset. The child gets upset seeing the photo of a lion, although it has never seen one in reality. For centuries, we have been taking medicines made of plants with medicinal value, and now, when we switch over to medicines made of chemicals, the allopathic medicine, we find ourselves not getting into side effects. Our body remembers and carries past memories of medicines which were made from natural herbs, and so produces side effects when we take allopathic medicine. Our reactions to every small issue is big. Small issues also trigger big reactions. We react the way we would have when we lived in the wild and had to fight with the wild animals for our survival. Today we are safe in our houses, but with the centuries of struggle with the wild, our reactions have got assimilated within us and stored in our genes. Our reactions to small issues also are as if we were attacked by a predator. We carry traits of our ancestors. If they were good at making tools, we could do that easily. Heredity works. If the father was a blacksmith, the son also continued with the same business. This was also because the father's traits were passed on to him. He could pick up his father's job with ease. This is why We had generations of blacksmiths, grocers. We can see ourselves how our children learn the use of mobiles and computers as if they had received some training in the operation. I would rather put it, they were born with it. Early man used to have non-veg food. That trait has followed, and we have no problems eating non-veg. Some communities stopped eating non-veg food, and so their taste buds abhors non-veg food. We like the food that we are used to, or we were used to when we were young. Our taste buds, our intestines become addicted to it. Our body abhors modern day foods, processed foods, deep fries, burgers, etc., made from refined oils, sugar, and salt, which is not easily assimilated by our body. People who live in urban areas, inside concrete walls, know the worth of living in villages, eating homegrown foods, and walking barefooted in the muds or in the fields. It all goes to say that our world is a continuation of that early man who inhabited the earth. And understanding how he lived will give us insight into solving our modern day stressful life. Staying close to nature, eating homegrown vegetables, and finding natural remedies to health problems are the keys for a healthy living. Thank you.